Imagine being one of the greatest singers who ever lived, and then one day, your own body starts fighting against you. Your muscles go into violent spasms, your vocal cords won't cooperate. Doctors look you in the eye and say they don't know if you'll ever perform again. That's exactly what happened to Celine Dion, and for a while it looked like her story was over. But here's the thing about Celine Dion. She doesn't quit. And what she just pulled off is honestly one of the most incredible comebacks in music history. For anyone who doesn't know Celine, she's the Canadian superstar behind some of the biggest songs ever recorded. My Heart Will Go On, The Power of Love, Because You Loved Me. She's sold over 200 million records worldwide. She sold out Las Vegas residencies for years. She's the kind of artist whose voice makes people actually cry. But in December 2022, everything changed. Celine announced to the world that she'd been diagnosed with something called stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that affects roughly 1 in a million people. And when she made that announcement, even she didn't know what was coming next. The announcement hit like a gut punch. Celine posted an emotional video on Instagram, and you could see immediately this wasn't a PR moment. This was real. She told fans, "These spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to. Stiff person syndrome is brutal. It causes severe muscle stiffness and painful, unpredictable spasms throughout the body. There's no cure. For a performer, for a singer, it's essentially your worst nightmare. Your instrument is your body, and your body is turning against you." She canceled her entire Courage World Tour, shows that millions of fans had been waiting years to see, gone. Just like that. And the thing that made it even harder to watch, Celine had already been through so much. She lost her husband Rene to throat cancer in 2016. She'd been raising 3 sons largely on her own. She'd poured everything into her music and her fans. And now this. For the next 2 years, Celine essentially disappeared from public life. The rumors were brutal. People speculated she'd never come back, that we'd already seen her last performance without even knowing it. But behind closed doors, something incredible was happening. Celine told French Vogue, "The way I see it, I have 2 choices. Either I train like an athlete and work super hard, or I switch off and it's over. I've chosen to work with all my body and soul from head to toe with a medical team. 5 days a week, I undergo athletic, physical, and vocal therapy. I work on my toes, my knees, my calves, my fingers, my singing, my voice, 5 days a week. This isn't someone feeling sorry for themselves. This is someone fighting like their life depends on it." Then came the moment that made the whole world cry. July 2024, Paris Olympics opening ceremony, and there, standing on the Eiffel Tower itself, not near it, on it, was Celine Dion, performing Edith Piaf's Hymne à l'amour to the entire world. Nobody fully knew how much effort had gone into that 3-minute performance. The months of therapy, the medical team on standby, the sheer willpower it took just to stand there, to open her mouth and to sing. And when she did, the voice was still there, raw, emotional, real. It felt less like a concert performance and more like a message. I'm still here, I'm still fighting, I'm not done. The reaction online was overwhelming. People who'd never even been big Celine fans were in tears, because it wasn't really about the song. It was about watching someone refuse to give up. Now here's where this story gets really interesting. This week, Celine announced a 10-night residency at the Paris La Défense Arena, a 40,000-capacity venue, in September and October 2026. She made the announcement on her 58th birthday, calling it the best gift of my life. But this comeback was planned in absolute secrecy. Even her own long-standing PR team didn't know it was happening until mysterious posters featuring her song lyrics started appearing on the streets of Paris. She'd been quietly training at her Las Vegas home, working with therapists, rebuilding her voice, rehearsing, without telling almost anyone. She said in her announcement, "I'm so ready to do this. I'm feeling good, I'm strong, I'm feeling excited, obviously, and of course a little nervous." And even Paris itself celebrated. The Eiffel Tower was lit up with her name. But here's what a lot of people are glossing over. This comeback comes with significant conditions. Sources say Celine will only perform on Wednesdays and Saturdays, with rest days built in between. She'll require physiotherapy between shows. Insurers want full medical checks throughout. There are even reports she may need to perform seated at certain points to prevent falls. This isn't a normal comeback tour. This is a human being negotiating with a serious chronic illness to give her fans one more moment, maybe the last moment. Here's what I keep thinking about. Celine didn't have to do this. She's Celine Dion. She could have quietly retired and everyone would have understood. But she chose to fight. Not for money or fame, she already has both. She chose to fight because singing is who she is and because of her fans. A source close to the production said Celine has told those around her that the fans inspire her, and they are everything to her. Whether this is truly her final farewell or just the beginning of a new chapter, what Celine has shown us goes way beyond music. It's about refusing to be defined by what your body can or can't do. It's about choosing hard over easy every single time. And honestly, I think she's going to get on that Paris stage and blow everyone away. So, are you Team Celine? Do you think she should have stayed retired? Or are you absolutely buzzing for this comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new here, we cover celebrity news every week. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.